Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything: skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
They've regained possession. Oh, big chance! Now, was that the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity? It falls on the referee to decide. Oh dear, well that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there, nothing wrong with that, but he's got that all wrong.
Making progress. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Didn't quite happen the way they had hoped. Chances on. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Might be a chance here. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Plenty of support here. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Oh, what an opportunity! The fans want to see a shot. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there, that's a bad miss.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Jordan Gibson. Will it happen for them? Very quick thinking there. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. He's in behind. And in range. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
It is a decent-looking attack here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. This might be ideal for the counter. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. Well, it was a terrific piece of play. That was until we got to the finishing part.
Well, as you said, great counter-attack, but a wayward finish in the end. Good to watch, though.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. In with a chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Possession lost, and he's made headway. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, I must say, I wondered if that was going to be the hat-trick.
Well, it's surely come in his hat-trick. He's looking so sharp here.
Getting forward, but quick thinking defensively. Chances on. Can he finish? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And that's an important intervention. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And intercepts again. And he's broken free. Can he find the net? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Goal for the hosts, number 25, Charlie Kerr.
Oh, surely. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, I'm sure the replay will confirm he got a touch on this, which he does, so he'd be really upset that he didn't keep it out.
A real opening now. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. It's looking promising and really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Needs to tread carefully. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Lot to like about that pass. And intercepted it. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Really good interception. And they know they need to stop him. And a threatening looking ball. In position. Oh, good save. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Oh, big chance! It's opened up for him, and this time it's in! Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. He's in here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
An effective challenge. And in with a real chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Goal for the hosts, number 25, Charlie Kerr.
Well, they've lost the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. The net is staring him in the face. Nicely saved. And quite simply wide of the target. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Bailey. Tried to handle the pressure. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Campbell with it. That's a good-looking shot. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Who can he pick out? And the danger clear. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Chances on. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And losing possession. A real opening now. And fine goalkeeping. And he's through here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Opportunity it is. Keeper did his job to begin with. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Lost possession. Well, it could be on for him here. And in range. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Goal for the hosts, number 23, Conor Mahoney.
Not smooth in possession. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
23, Conor Mahoney.
Working so hard to win back possession. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. He's in behind. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Would the owner of the red car obstructing the main
possession
entrance
lost there.
please remove the car as soon as possible? Thank you.
And room now out on the wing. And he's in. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Well, they get the ball once more. He's in here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Well, there to intercept. And he's made headway. Can they cover up? And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Under the full weight of the pressure. Very alertly winning back possession. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, getting boot on ball, but that's disappointing.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
Failed to keep hold of it. Moving forward effectively. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Untidy little passage. And in with a real chance. Through here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
Possession changing hands. Ambitious effort. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. In with a chance. Good work to regain possession. Really being closed down. Real chance. An attempt best forgotten, I think. Plenty of support here, but nothing comes of it. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Well, he could give it away. Will he? And keeping it out. Ironside. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well read to win possession back. Well, giving the ball away. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Oh, he's through here. The fans are shouting, shoot. They are going for power with that shot, but it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, that's a poor effort. He's got that all wrong. That's a really bad shot in the end.
Number 14, Billy Sharp.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Jordan Gibson. And possession changing hands. Gibson. And they know they need to stop him. Firing it towards goal. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And over comes the corner. And dealing with the danger. Oh, moving it nicely. Keeper getting the touch. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
He's in behind. Can he finish? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Needs to take great care. Into the final 20 minutes. And he's through here. Superb chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And he might be through here. Still could be dangerous. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. He's in here. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
And Bailey. Unable to keep the ball. Might be a chance here. The supporters want to see him have a go. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
In with a chance. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Bailey. He's in with a chance. In position. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Oh, in with a chance. Can he convert? Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Dangerous looking attack. Opportunity it is. Well, the post got in the way. And the danger clear. Now they've lost it. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. And over comes the corner. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Oh, he could give it away. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he's broken free. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he find the net? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Giving the ball away. Gibson. And they need to get tighter here. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And disappointingly, straight into the wall. A routine save. Could be threatening. He's in here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Zane Westbrook. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Can they hit on the break? And in with a real chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. So now a corner. Playing it in. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And easily cut out in the end. And he might be through here. The fans are shouting shoot. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Zane Westbrook. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Counter-attacking chance. Opportunity it is. And still danger here. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defense.
Oh, big chance! Surely! Well, sometimes you get it right. On this occasion, he got it wrong.
And he has to do better than that. That's a really poor effort, I have to say.
Under the full weight of the pressure. Might be a chance here. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Opportunity. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Moving forward effectively. In with a chance! That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Perfect tackle. Oh, in with a chance! Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And back now with Ian Lawler. It's a neat move. Speculative effort here. A gift for any goalkeeper. It's opening up for them. Struggling to keep the ball. But he's certainly not alone. He's in behind. Well, he gave it a go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And keeping it out. A real opening now. Now the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Could be troublesome. An important interception. Was there for him to take the chance. It'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Takes it on. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. He's in with a chance. Can he find the net? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Chances on. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Opportunity it is. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Might be a chance here. Well, the fans want to see a shot, and effectively parried away by the keeper. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Gibson. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely